A beloved Florida tradition is kicking off this weekend, but the industry behind it is fading fast.
Meteorologist Lee Southwick has more on the history of the Isle of Eight Flags Shrimp Festival and the fight to keep shrimping alive in Fernandina Beach.
The Isle of Eight Flags Shrimp Festival is happening this weekend in Fernandina Beach, and there is a shrimping history that goes back over 60 years behind this festival.
The Shrimp Festival started with, it was a bunch of families that were shrimpers that wanted to get together and have a family type picnic and wanting to celebrate the beginning of the shrimping season.
A little over 10 years later, they brought art vendors in, and it became the festival we know today. And shrimping should be celebrated here. Fernandina Beach is the birthplace of the modern shrimping industry.
In 1913, Greek and Italian immigrants were here, and they discovered that they could use an otter trawler net, and they modified it, and then pulling it with modern technology as an engine and everything. And so we're considered the birthplace of the modern shrimping industry because of that.
But the shrimping industry is shrinking. Inglis says while there used to be 300 to 400 shrimpers in Fernandina, there are now only about 20. With intense competition from overseas imported farm shrimp, in addition to the high cost of fuel and dockage.
You can't afford to go out, and then when you can only get so much money for your catch, you know, you start weighing those numbers and the numbers just don't add up anymore.
But many of the food vendors at the festival will be selling local shrimp.
All the food booths are run by nonprofits. Last year we raised $430,000 for nonprofits during Shrimp Festival.
Now, something to note is that Friday's fireworks show has become a drone show due to the burn ban in place. In Fernandina Beach, I'm meteorologist Lee Southwick. First Coast News on your side.